Ciao ragazzi, welcome back to Romano Cooking Show. Today we're gonna talk about it makes you cry, makes you cut yourself, is the onion. Is it possible to avoid crying when cutting an onion? There's a lot of legends around and we're going to explore them, experiment. Today we're gonna find out. Okay ragazzi, subscribe and hit the notification bell. And we're gonna have an easy recipe at the end of the video. First one, if you have some bread in your mouth as you cut the onions, you won't cry. It's not working. Okay, what was the next one? If you put your onion in the freezer 20 minutes before cutting, you won't cry. It's working. If you keep some water in your mouth while cutting the onion, you won't cry.
Works?
It's not working. If you put some goggles, we couldn't find goggles, but we had a helmet, so that's what we're doing. It works. If you put some lemon on your cutting board before cutting the onion, you won't cry. So in the efforts of following a scientific method, I have now changed the cutting board. I'm gonna spray the lemon. Interesting. Wow. It seems like it's working. Power of lemon. And the last one, my mom suggested, if you only breathe with your mouth, you simply won't cry. We're gonna find out. It seems to be working. Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna try and breathe with my nose. It's definitely burning more. Yeah. I guess then the best way is just cut your onion, breathe with your mouth. My mom was right. So we have a lot of onions. We're gonna use them for something. We're gonna make a pasta al sugo, the most classic and basic sauce in Italy. What you need is the onion, 1 carrot, and a tomato sauce that is only and 100% only tomatoes. No extra ingredients, no basil, no Italian herbs, and some olive oil. First thing, we're gonna learn how to cut an onion. Cut it in half. The root is in the back here. Now we peel the first layer out. And there's different ways of doing it. The most basic one, you just wanna cut thin layers. And there's another way, which is you first cut through the middle. Small cuts from above. And cut. And then you see how your fingers get smaller and smaller on the onion until they become basically this. If you've ever wondered where this comes from, it actually comes from people cutting onions. By the end of cutting an onion without crying, your hands are like this. See the analogy? We're gonna have our olive oil. Adding our onions. Adding our carrots. By now you should know the basic seasoning in Italy is salt and pepper. So we go with some salt and some pepper. Okay, great. So this process is about 5 minutes until our onions are yellow and a bit more transparent. And then what we're gonna do is add our sauce. Now the carrots, of course, won't be cooked at the same time as the onions. They take much longer, but I have a trick to speed up the process. Put this mixture in a blender and blend it all together and then put it back into the pan to cook. Okay, and now we add a touch more of salt, and actually you can add a teaspoon of sugar, take the acidity off, and now we just simmer it at slow heat, and we need to also cover it. Low
Low
flame.
flame.
No, I said low flame.
said
Madonna,
slow.
I'm gonna see that. Now it's important, keep an eye. You know, if the flame is too high, you might burn it. So you can cook it 10-15 minutes at the lowest flame, and then it's ready. This sauce is amazing. It's so simple, with spaghetti and some parmigiano. It's incredible.